Hey takers, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode 79 of our Sunday Best for You, which that means we are 21 episodes away from episode 100, which is going to be an epic episode. And I'm asking for all Black Templars to get me any videos on an ace with an E100, a 100 in the name, something like that. The 100 LT. There's lots of options at this, guys. So let's get these aces done and into me, please. I'd like to do an epic long episode. But anyways, this episode, guys, we've got some fun games for you. We're gonna start off with myself in the AP AMX 30 Disruptor, the brand new tank that dropped Friday. I picked it up. I aced it yesterday twice. The first game I would need to thank Wargaming for, because Wargaming, who always sees fits to screw with everything in the fucking game, changed my record settings and the game is gone. Thankfully, I do got this one. This is not the better of the two aces, but this is a fun ace to put in there because if you noticed at the beginning of the video when I was showing you the team players in the game, we were doing count-ins last night. The Black Templars were. And this is we have three Black Templars platoons in here. This is myself and my brother next to me, Coach Mike. And then also on our team is Obama Ate My Pop-Tart and Climber 123. And then on the opposite team is Denny Pritchard and PJ Shaw. So this is a fun game. We love it when this happens. We get, everybody playing into there. And we've had, somebody asked last night, what's the most we've had in one game? Actually, the most we've had in one game was 13 out of 14 players. We had literally 13 out of 14 players in one match, which was insane. We were all laughing and joking the whole time it happened. That was pretty crazy. The only other time we've done something like that was beginning when we're doing count-ins. We actually would do ratings count-ins, and we got too many complaints from other players when we did that, because we had a team that ended up with all 6 of our players on one team, and it was really not a challenge for the other team. They got whooped. Anyways, so let's get into this tank. I'm not going to do a full review on it. I'm just going to tell you some of the highlights and what I like about it. I'm hoping I can ace it a couple more times and put together an ace video for it, because I really am enjoying this tank. It's deceptively fast. It gets up to speed pretty okay. I thought at first it was slow, but it's not. But it's just deceptive because of how slow it takes to get up to speed. It does have 10 degrees of gun depression. It is a single shot gun. The reload, I think, is a little bit long for a single shot gun. I've got it down to, I think, 7.56 seconds, I think it is. Wargaming, you need to buff the damage or buff the reload, because it's just they both shouldn't be that high on a medium tank, but whatever, especially with the alpha that's this low. Here my brother was telling me, don't go that way, there's a 50 TB coming at you, and I thought he was farther back and I could swing and get that kill on that waffle, and here I misfire, and thankfully that 50 TB wants to kill the guy behind me. So I'm just going to drive around him. I'm going to put a quick shot into the waffle, but I don't want to do with that 50 TP. Give this guy a nice little bump for my first kill of the game, and I'm going to keep going. I have no intentions of waiting on that 50 TP. Sorry. I'll see you later. And I do apologize if I cough and sneeze. I am at the tail end of a long cold. I missed a full week of work. But I am feeling a lot better. I probably don't sound very good, but I am feeling a lot better than I did a few days ago. A few days ago, I couldn't walk across the house to go to the restroom. Anyways, so you can see that, the game is going pretty good. Some of our guys are dropping. It's really coming down to 2 on 3, and I think I'm the only Black Templar left in the game at this point. The rest of the guys had fallen. And this 50 TP that we saw earlier, he's still around. And then there's this Tiger 2 that I was picking on earlier. And I'm just going to go straight up here. Use my speed to come in on him. He's looking the wrong way. Boom, there's a kill. and he goes down, and I take a big hit from that 50 TP. He was watching me the whole time. But so this tank has a really good gun depression, like I said, at 10 degrees. You can put it in some hilly spots, and the turret is strong enough to take a hit. I bounced a hit off an ISU 152 yesterday for 640, and I was really happy to have bounced it. But that's that being said, you don't want to be dumb and race into stuff and anything like that. This is a low ace. This is why we started the video with it, guys. I only did what was it? 1,684 damage with 3 kills. But I got the Ace Mastery. I got a Kamikaze Award. Not going to complain, guys. I had a good game, and I also got a award for the award that Lavashinglo's medal for killing two heavy tanks, or 2 tanks higher tier than me. But that brings us into our next heavy game of the day, and that's the theme today is heavy tanks, and we are going to go in the next game of this damage countdown. The best damage games that I'm picking this week is my brother Mike, Coach Mike, in the Skoda T56. We can see he is here on oh god, what is it? It's whatever the fuck the map is. I'm blanking right now. It's my sick head going on. Sorry, guys, but no, he's here on the map, and he's in a 56. Him and I both got this tank just recently. I bought it first, like a day before him, and he bought it, and at this point, we both aced it. It's such a fun tank. Maybe I haven't aced it. I'm not sure, but it's such a fun tank. The reload is adequately long for a tank that does this kind of damage. It's a great armor profile, and you see Mike takes a bounce as he's aiming in on that heavy tank right there, or a TD, sorry, the Challenger. But it's such a solid tank. If you play tournaments at Tier 8, you're going to see this tank on teams because it's just a really solid tank. Tanks like this and the Object 252 are just the dominant heavies at Tier 8, and it's hard to see that changing at any point because these tanks have put so much armor and damage on the front line, and the reload's a little slow, but when you add into the fact that you can bounce a lot of shots coming at you and put a hell of a shot into somebody. Look at this shot here. Mike hits this guy for 444 broadside, and the guy's lucky that he only did 444. I mean, seriously, this tank will easily do 5+ damage on a shot, and he had a broadside in that guy. Had Mike put that into the engine, it might have caught a fire, but I mean, this is just a solid tank. It's such a fun tank. If you're looking at premium tanks, guys, Mike picks up his first kill of the game. If you're looking at premium heavy tanks at Tier 8, and this is one of the ones you're on the fence with between this and the Object 252 or something else, these two are your best option. The 252 and the Skoda 56. They're really great options for a Tier 8 heavy. There's other tanks out there with autoloaders and stuff like that, which is great. But if you're looking for this tank and you don't own it, it is a solid, strong tank. It can engage people. I mean, look, Mike, he took, that was like his first real smack he got by somebody, and he's still doing okay. He's still in good shape. He does a good job capping his base. He's watching for shots. Here's going to get a shot into the Yag Tiger. He's going to turn around and let's go help somebody else. Hopefully the Yag Tiger, hey, maybe the Yag Tiger needs another shot. Yep, he's not looking the right way. Mike's going to aim in, changes to heat, and puts it right through there, and Yag Tiger goes down. Mike does not take a hit in return. And we've got 3 bases capped on this team. Timer counting down. There's 1 guy left. Can Mike find him and get to him? I think it's that waffle tractor from earlier. There he is. Can Mike get over there? He's hurt, running. 9:30, 9:45. Can he get around here and get a shot on this guy? I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing about the speed. Is like, it's a heavy tank. Don't expect to break any land speed records, but Mike puts a great shot in there. Look at that. That was a HE shot for 640. The HE on this tank is ridiculous. Nice game, bro. 3,511 damage, 2 kills. Nice ace mastery, Mike. That's our second one, and we're going to build up from here, guys. We've had some good games. Not going to quite do as much damage as last week's TD Sunday games, but we have 2 more good games for you. And we're going to start it off with our third ace of the week with Denny Pritchard and the Annihilator. Yes, we have not seen an Annihilator ace in a long time. That doesn't mean that Denny and PJ aren't doing them. It means that I've taken a break from putting them up, and it worked out really good here. I picked a nice one from Denny. I happen to be platooning him with him in this game. I'm in the Smasher. We're both just trolling players at tier 7, and we're having a really good time. And Denny and I tend to get in games where either we just whoop everybody in front of us or we struggle. And this is kind of one of those days where we were struggling back and forth, but we were having good games here and there. And this is one of the ones that was a good game. Definitely, I'm not even sure where I'm at on a map. I'm somewhere behind Denny. I'm not going to make it too far into this game. I had a bad game, but Denny is a master with this tank. He's like ranked 50 in the tank. This is a beast of a tank for him. I don't even know how many aces he has in this. It's crazy. This is one of those tanks I'd love to get at some point. I just really would. I love the Smasher. It's a lot of fun, and it would just be nice to have the other broken tank at tier 7. 3 beautiful shots into that. I think that was the Nameless right there, but maybe not. But 3 beautiful shots here. He's come around here. Yeah, it's a Nameless. Nameless, see ya, buddy. You're dead. He goes back to the garage. So Denny gets in a reload. That's his second kill of the game. And here's another Annihilator, and this guy is looking the wrong way. Denny's going to come up here and give him a what for. Look at this. Here he goes. And he's 1, 2, 3. Doesn't kill him, but he puts him down to a nice, easy one shot for somebody else. So here he's maneuvering around. We're still going to move around. We've got plenty of room here in Yamato Harbor for Denny to maneuver around and put himself in a great position. I think at this point I'm still alive in the game. Okay, good. I thought I was dead early. But Denny is just pushing forward. He's got 4 targets left, and he's just looking for the first guy to make a mistake, and I think it's going to come up right here. There's one. He puts 3 nice, easy shots in this guy. You see the, I think that's an Eagle 7 coming up on his left. He's going to poke out the wrong point, the wrong time. And Denny gets a reload. Here's that Eagle 7. 1, 2, 3, gone. See ya, buddy. There's kill number 3. And this game's changing really quick. Denny takes a nice little bounce here. He's looking over here. He can't get a shot on that one-shot guy, but he's going to maneuver up. Loses that guy dies. It's now 3 on 2. There's that TD earlier. Puts 3 good shots. He switches targets really quick and puts 3 good shots in that tank, the Challenger, and takes a bounce. This game on points, if nothing else changed, it would stay. His team would win. He puts 2 out of 3 shells into the back of that Challenger. The other tank, the T-28 HTC, goes down, and that just leaves the Challenger, who the light tank races up and takes out for the win, and there I am. So great game there, Denny. That was a fun one to play. Love platooning with Denny. He puts out 4,189 damage, 3 kills, nice high caliber, and the ace mastery. He's going to make 161,000 credits on this game. And that, my friends, will bring us to our final ace video of the week and the highest damage game in our countdown. Nice, great game, Denny. Climber 123 in the Carro 45T. So we can see he is here on Naval Frontier. He's going to go on the medium side. This is just a really strong, dominant game. He's going to do a really good job here of real smart play. And Climber is always about smart play and weighing the options and the risks and benefits. And he does a hell of a job here. I have to state to begin with that Climber is not a huge fan of Supremacy, but we've kind of conned him into playing it a little bit more and more lately. And but he's really not a huge fan of Supremacy, and to see him playing a Supremacy game and play it smart and make a smart win out of it, I'm like a proud papa. I mean, really I am, you know. To push him from not liking Supremacy matches to winning one by playing smart, I couldn't be prouder. I just couldn't be prouder. My boy has finally grown up. I'm just kidding, he's not my kid. But anyways, so he's doing a smart job there. He's using the gun depression he has on this Carro to put shells out. Things look like they're getting a little hot here, and I think he's going to decide really shortly that he needs to find a better home to lay down and fight. And he's got tanks around him, but you can see, yeah, it's getting a little bit hot in the kitchen. So time to look for some other spots to play. And I don't know why I clicked this and left the banners up, and I apologize, but I wasn't going to re-record the game. He comes around, does a nice shot into that Leopard 1, follows it up with a nice easy ram kill, comes around the corner, picks up another kill, 2 kills in about 4 seconds, you can't beat that. Takes a great bounce from that 60 TP as he is going to race right on by him and say, F you, buddy, I don't want to take any hits from you. Gets around, gets himself some cover, takes a nice shot, gets some damage. Somebody else finishes him off. He's going to go, nope, he's not. He's going to turn around and go the other way. So here's where it's going to come into handy, the smart play, because if you notice the points, it is very close. I mean, it's like a 115-point difference. That's not enough to say, we can make it up, or at this point, you've got to worry about caps and points. So they're going to have to get down and dirty and try and get some cap points here real soon, because that cap counter does not stop unless you stop it. Excuse me. Now, we did see there is a T110E5 here on the red team. Climber knows he's there. Climber puts a nice shot into the turret, gets a second shell out, puts it in the track, doesn't break the track, but he puts over 400 damage in that thing. That was brutal. And Climber's backing up, letting that reloader do its work. He takes a hit, but exchanges and puts another good amount of damage in there. Not exactly a fair trade, but Climber is still reloading. He's going to back up. He shakes his gun. The guy hits the dirt, and Climber's just playing it smart. That's what he does. He plays things smart. It's going to be really tough for you to win a one-on-one confrontation with Climber, because he's just a really smart one-on-one player. There he puts another shot in the track. The guy uses a repair kit, keeps coming. Climber, he takes another hit at Climber. He's going to try and go for the ram for Climber. Climber does get hit a little bit, but he does better on that trade, and the E5 goes down in flames. Now we're down to 2-2, a 2-on-2 game here. He's got that, looks like an object 168 with him, or 268, whatever, and he's going to maneuver himself around, let himself reload, let his camo reset. You'll probably see some comments from here, cap, you got a cap, and we'll get to it, but we've got to reset our camo and then get around and where we need to be. And both those tanks on the other team are Jaegeroos, Jagdpanzer E100s. You don't want to engage those guys if they know where you are. And Climber puts a shot. The other guy fires. There's 2 shots. Third shot from the Object 268. Chaser gets the kill. Climber's now going to cap this base and wait to see where that other Jaegeroo spots up. And he's going to spot up right on that hill right there where Climber was just 30, 40 seconds ago. Climber gets spotted up. He's going to keep this guy's attention. The guy is watching him. He knows if he can hit Climber, it's a almost for sure kill, and those points could go a long way to helping him. But Climber is too smart. He's not going to do that. The guy's going to go and cap C, try and take the C points because Climber's partner was capping B. Keep the 2 caps going, and there's not a whole lot you can do here. This game is going to be over. Climber's just keeping himself from putting in position to get killed and lose the points and just take advantage. This game is over. Here comes the Jaegeroo, and it's just too late. It's 1,000 points, and there's a really smart victory. Nice job, Climber. And Climber puts out 5,485 damage with 2 kills, Ace Mastery, Comrades Medal, High Caliber, 264,000 credits. Really good game, Climber. Really happy I put that one in today. Not a heavy tank, but it was a great game. So, guys, that was it. Hey, great game, guys. Really enjoyed watching them. Hope you guys enjoyed watching them. As always, thanks for watching. Until next week, good luck and good hunting. We will see you soon. Bye.